This is a solution to problem 87 from homework 6.1 day 3. We're told, assume the Earth is a sphere with a radius of 4,000 miles and cities on the same longitude. Find the distance from Omaha to Dallas. So I've made a little sketch. We can see the Earth here. The radius is 4,000 miles. And I've positioned Dallas and Omaha. The difference in their latitudes is going to give us theta. That's the angle that we need to compute the arc length. So the distance between the two cities is S is going to be equal to r theta. And remember that the theta must be expressed in radians. But the angles that we're given, the latitudes, are in degrees, minutes, seconds format. So we're going to have to convert, for Dallas, 32 degrees, 47 minutes, and 9 seconds to a decimal degree, and Omaha, 41 degrees, 15 minutes, 42 seconds to a decimal degree. So I'm going to do that first. So Dallas, I have 32 degrees plus 47 minutes. And remember the conversion from minutes to degrees. So I'm going to have 47 minutes times there are 60 minutes in 1 degree. So that's going to get that into degrees. And then I have 9 seconds, and the conversion factor I'm going to use here is that there are 3,600 seconds in 1 degree. That's because there's 60 minutes in a degree and 60 seconds in a minute. And if we add those up, that'll give us 32.78583, ... and I would keep that value in my calculator. For Omaha, let's find the decimal equivalent of this DMS formatted angle. So I have 41 degrees plus 15 minutes. So remember, that's a partial degree. And then we're going to do the conversion factor. So that's times 1 degree, there are 60 minutes. I'm going to put the minutes in the denominator, so that cancels out from the previous factor. And then we need to add on to that 42 seconds, and we're going to convert those 42 seconds into degrees as well. So remember, there are 3,600 seconds per 1 degree. Putting the seconds in the denominator, cancel out those units. And if we add those values up, the 41 plus 15 over 60 plus 42 over 3,600, we get the latitude for Omaha in decimal format, and that turns out to be 41.26166, etc. degrees. Keep that value in your calculator. Now we need to figure out what theta is. We can first find theta in degrees. So theta in degrees is going to be the difference of these two latitudes. So we're going to take 41.26166, which is the latitude of Omaha, and we're going to subtract from that 32.78583. Those are all decimal degrees. That's the latitude of Dallas. And when we subtract those, we get about 8.47583 degrees. And when we use the arc length formula, this angle must be in radians. So we can multiply this by the conversion factor from degrees to radians. I know there are 180 degrees in pi radians. And when we multiply that out, we get 0.14793 radians. Finally, we need to find the arc length, or the distance between the two cities. So we know that S is equal to r theta. The radius of the Earth is 4,000 miles times the angle in radians, 0.14793, is going to give us the distance between Dallas and Omaha is 591.7 miles between Dallas and Omaha. And that's using the arc length formula to find the distance between these two cities.